season. And a reminder that hockey coach Greg Powers will be in here after coach, talking about his first win over a ranked opponent in the Pro League. So,
Awesome.
Coach?
Well, just a real brief statement. You know, obviously, we did not play very well. Really pleased with Matt Hawk. I mean, you know, Mark mentioned that. You know, I feel bad because he'd be Special Teams Player of the Week probably a couple times already, but he gets beat out by his own teammate. So just really proud of those guys and how they performed. I mean, Zane's just really special, and there were a lot of individual efforts that were very commendable. But what does it matter when you lose? And so that was definitely not our best effort, and we got to play better and go to work. We had great meetings today, and we're focused on doing that. And got homecoming here. Excited. Always love homecoming. Getting to see our former players and our alumni. You know, obviously we haven't blocked very well, and I think the other teams have played very well. I think it's been controlling the line of scrimmage, and you know, we won. National we're This thing can go a lot of different directions, but all we can control is the one in front of us. But we're 5-2, and we made too many mistakes last week. Got to correct those mistakes, and we got to go forward. I love our team's attitude. We need to get healthy, and then we need to play well and be disciplined and be fundamentally sound.
Talking about Washington State, because you played the two air raid teams earlier, how much of that now carries over for this game?
Obviously it helps you playing a similar style of offense, but Coach Leach is in my opinion, he's the architect of it, and so you're going to get the best version. That's not to take anything away from anybody else. Each one of them has their different versions, but it does help you you're going to play very similar formations, and the thing that impresses me about them is how they're running the football, and obviously how they're playing defense.
Coach Graham, what do you see schematically from their defense move for the Cougars coming back here to Tempe?
They're attacking, they move, they try to create havoc. You can tell that their kids play hard, but mostly they're an attacking group that are trying to go force you into quite a few arrows and things like that. So and they've done well. I think that's the big difference in their team. Has been just how they've played defense. Obviously, they're always going to put up the numbers and the yards on offense, but they've got them attacking and playing solid on defense.
Todd, how is Manny feeling coming off that game, and is he tracking toward being even healthier this week?
Well, we sure hope so, because that was obviously a challenge. But we did, I think he was obviously not 100%, but. It limited what we could do, and so we're hoping he'll be a little bit more healthy this week.
The fact that Salamo missed the opening 3 games, is he back playing at the level that he has played?
Yeah, he's still getting in shape. That's one of the things we got to work on is our conditioning. I thought was not good. And the tempo and all that stuff was fast, but more than anything, we just played a lot of plays because we obviously didn't make a lot of first downs and things like that. But he's not in playing shape yet. He's played. I mean, he played very, very, probably come off his best game UCLA, and then I don't think any of us was not our best performance by far. Defensively this last game.
Anyone else?
John Cooper's going to be here this week, and I know you have
Loves
connections
Coach Cooper.
with him going back to Tulsa. Can you just talk a little bit about your relationship with him?
Well, I got a chance. Obviously, I love the history and the tradition of college football, and so every place that I've worked at, I've felt like it's my duty to learn the history, and so we did a similar thing that we've done here. As far as you see the museum of, we researched and did the similar things that Mark did here for us, and putting our history up on our walls at Tulsa, and so we inducted Coach Cooper into the Hall of Fame there at Tulsa when I was there, and he was always very gracious. He'd come back and talk to our team, and I just developed a relationship with him. But he's a guy that I had tremendous respect for as a football coach. Obviously. I guess it was in both Rose Bowls that we participated in. He was a part of one way or another. So just a class coach and a guy that has always been very gracious to me, and got a lot of respect for and admiration for. So excited to have him come back.
How are you going to get the running game going this weekend versus Washington?
Well, we got to get, but we got to block better. We've got to, we just got to give our running backs a chance, and we got to do a good job of I think, not letting them overload us in the box and things like that. But we didn't execute very well, and I think we've got backs that are going to run the ball hard, and got 3 backs that I think have shown great heart and determination. We got to do a better job blocking and executing, and making too many mental errors.